right, hi everyone, this is Elna from twinsmommy.com, and for today's video I want to go back many years ago when I started Twins Mommy and how I started growing Twins Mommy to $2,000 in 1 month. I thought this was a big feat, and I was chronicling my blog journey through this time, and so this was a nice little goal that I had, that I wanted to make money, and so I was charting that. Now, while this did happen in 2017, as you see in my pin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did during that time, and then after that I will tell you what I would do this time around in 2024. And you can learn a lot of things when you see any kind of person's progress through their traffic, through their income and things like that. What did they do? What was specific about that person that was able to do that in 1 month? So I do want to show you that. I will link this blog post in the description, so make sure you go and actually read it, because I'm just going to do a brief overview of this. All right, so what I like to do is I like to look at the traffic and if it grew month to month. I have here goals set, and my big, hairy, audacious goal for traffic was to get to 100,000 page views by the end of that year, which was 2017. I don't think I reached that in that year, but I did eventually reach 100,000 page views at some point on the Twins Mommy traffic journey. At the moment, it's not at that page view stat. That's okay. Again, things have changed now, but you can see January's traffic for my blog. I look at the page views was 34,000, and then in February it went up to 35,000. So not a lot of growth in the traffic page views, but I was still happy that it did grow over 1,000 page views. And that was nice. So it says here the calculation for that is every month I need to hit at least 9,650 page views every month. I sort of knew this wouldn't happen since I only published 3 blog posts for February. So I can already tell that because I wasn't publishing a lot of content at that time, I wasn't getting a lot of page views. I did note that in December to January, I grew by 10,000 page views. And that was a big part of this big boost of traffic. It says here one other thing I focused on in February was the income. Out of those 3 blog posts, 2 of them were affiliate type of posts. Now, usually there isn't a lot of engagement on affiliate type of post. And what I mean by that is when you write like the best toddler gifts for Christmas, you're not going to get a lot of people commenting like, oh, I like this, I like that, thanks for giving me this list and all that. It's not usual. It's usually geared for search engine traffic, so you're not going to get a lot of people commenting on that. So because of that, I think there was a lack of page views as well. And then in this little roundup, I do talk about what I want to plan on doing. So I want to add more descriptions to my pins that are optimized for SEO. And then I go into other goals that I had. So one of the biggest goals in 2017 to grow Twins Mommy was guest posting. And so my goal was to guest post on at least 2 blogs, and I was successful on that. So these are the 2 blogs that I guest posted on. I have no idea if they're still running or not. These are actually podcasts, so I don't know if they're still running or not. But I was able to use guest posting or guest podcasting as a way to reach new audience people. And then for money, this is what ended up happening. My big, hairy, audacious goal was to generate at least $1,000 a month from promoting products by April, and it was already accomplished. So my mini goal for reaching this goal is to convert at least 1% of visitors that come to an affiliate post. So did I accomplish this? For my February income, I was an affiliate. I think I'm still in for a lot of these, but not all of them. ConvertKit, SiteGround, Tailwind, Board Booster, which is defunct right now, but it would be just Tailwind, Opt-in Monster. So I made $2,000 with this affiliate income. And then I had my expenses here. So I was able to reach around $2,000 in that 1 month from promoting these affiliates. Now, nowadays, I have different affiliates. I have Jasper. I still do ConvertKit and Tailwind. I do Bluehost instead of SiteGround. I may still do Opt-in Monster, but I don't talk about it very much. I do Teachable now. So there's other affiliates that I promote, as well as Amazon on Twins Mommy. So I've added to that because these didn't stay converting for me many years down the road. But that's what ended up happening for my income, was using affiliate marketing. So I have here update. I have successfully made at least $2,000 every month since. So I went back to update this post, and some months up to $6,000 a month. So based on this process, I was still able to accomplish making at least $1,000 from my blog. Now, when I compare that to my other sites, that's not happening. I haven't reached that milestone. Now, how come? A big part of it is that I'm not using multiple different ways for affiliate marketing. I am primarily using Amazon on, let's say, my niche websites that I I have. I'm not adding any other affiliates. Now, I could and I should. I don't know why I haven't done that. I'm sort of set in my ways for my niche website, and I want to just use Amazon, but I do want to try other affiliate programs. So I have here, February really was spent working on affiliate posts. I made 2 posts, one for ConvertKit and one for Tailwind, and made sure to make pin-worthy graphics for them. I also made sure to put a link to my Start a Mom blog post on old posts that made sense. For example, I realized that this post was getting a lot of visitors and repins. I decided to add an affiliate link as well as create mini tutorial on that post. I also added a link to my welcome email series for new subscribers. So to recap, I created more affiliate-based posts. I added affiliate links to relevant posts. I added a mini tutorial on a similar post with high shares, and added my affiliate link to my welcome series for new subscribers. This strategy still works. The only thing that I would do differently to this would be to not do the affiliate link to my welcome series for new subscribers. Instead, I would direct them to a hub on my blog, and then they could go into those blog posts with affiliate links and go with their discretion. But I wouldn't add it to an email service provider. Not all email service providers like that type of strategy anyways, especially nowadays, so I probably wouldn't do this one thing, but the other ones, very valid. You can definitely do that. So when looking at this strategy, what would I do differently now? If I was to start a new blog that's similar to Twins Mommy, so it's about my knowledge as a digital marketing writer that I write for big businesses as a freelancer. It's about helping moms start their blogs and grow their income. So it's a similar style. I would focus first and foremost on email. So I did not start my email list with Twins Mommy right away. I waited, I think, 6 months or almost a year before I started that. So I would start that right away. And then I would start YouTube and Instagram. Those are the 2 pathways that I would start. Facebook is okay, but I wouldn't start a Facebook group. I would have a Facebook page in case I wanted to do Facebook ads, for example, but I wouldn't stress about Facebook. I would focus on lead generation on YouTube. YouTube is a great platform for educational content, and it shows authenticity and credibility. That's what Google is seeking right now. So if I can create, let's say, a blog post with a video, so here's a blog post with a video. If I could create that as a beginner blogger, then it looks like when people do come to my blog that I'm established, that I'm not brand new, that I know how to work YouTube, I know how to create a thumbnail, I know how to record myself. When I do that, then it shows a little bit more trust. The next thing I would start doing is, because I started an email list, I would think of an incentive right away. Now you're thinking, well, Elna, I don't know who I'm attracting on my blog. What if I don't attract an audience? What if I create a lead magnet and then no one signs up to it? Well, then you iterate and you iterate. You do things differently. You try new things. So if I was, let's say, writing about blogging tips, so my first 4 blog posts were about blogging consistently, blogging traffic tips, blogging niche ideas, blogging name ideas, and all of that, and I had a video that accompanied all of that, then I would probably do a lead magnet about starting a blog, right? Because that ties into blogging. If my blog posts were about, let's say, social media, so, how to start an Instagram profile, how to start a Pinterest profile, how to start a TikTok profile, and how to get traffic to your blog from TikTok or Instagram and all that. Like, what if I had several blog posts about using social media to get traffic to your blog? Then my incentive would focus around that, would be having a content calendar for all those platforms, and then sort of like this template that they can use that my audience would find valuable. A lot of bloggers sell those types of templates. If I can give it away for free, then that will be an incentive enough for people to come to my blog more often, right? So that's one thing that I would do differently that I didn't do that time. Now, is it possible to still make that much money in 1 month? For sure, but you do need to show more experience and authenticity on your blog, I feel. I don't think you can use SEO to ramp up traffic to get clicks, or use Pinterest to ramp up your traffic in that 1 month to get clicks. That's just my discretion and what I've been seeing around. A lot of people offer a service right away. So that would be another thing that I would probably do if I started this site, was focus on like Pinterest marketing or blog coaching and build out a service. And I would do audits for $100 or like $95. I would do coaching, a 3-month coaching program for $1,000 and things like that, so that I can generate income. All I need is 1 or 2 people to sign up to those services, and then I've made my income for that month, right? So that's what I would do differently. It would be more strategic, definitely, when I am using a blog like Twins Mommy. Now, niche website strategy is completely different. I'm not using my name. I'm not showing my face. I'm not trying to connect with an audience. I have no comments enabled on that website. I'm not building an audience. I'm building clicks to get affiliate income. That's what a niche website does. So it's completely different when I want to build a brand that's similar to Twins Mommy if I was doing it in 2024. So hopefully that makes sense. Another thing that I would not focus on is guest posting. I did rely heavily growing Twins Mommy by guest posting on other sites. I feel that strategy, it's not that it's dead, but I feel that it's heavily guarded nowadays. It is a lot tougher to find blog contributor sites to guest post on. I do have 2 contributor sites. One of them is Imperfectly Perfect Mama. I do allow bloggers to come and write contributing blog posts. I do look at their own blog. I do look at their credibility to make sure that they can talk about these things, but I do have a right for us. So contact me, and if you write about these types of content, then I probably would publish your blog post. I have another one for freelancers. So there are avenues that other bloggers can use to guest post, but the reach is going to be minimal. A lot of guest posting contributors are now looking at AI. They're probably worried that people who are guest posting just want to rank in Google and use AI and just spam it, right? Spam. So right now, guest posting is probably not a viable option, especially for me, like when I'm doing my niche website stuff about cleaning and home decor. I found it incredibly difficult to find guest posts on that topic to write or get a new audience. I could not find that. So that is not an option nowadays, but I would rely on affiliate marketing. I would rely on services, adding my own service, adding YouTube, and then using Instagram to grow my audience. I would try to go live very often, connecting my blog posts and my YouTube videos by going live. I would try to answer questions and do like a weekly AMA. I would try to do these things to grow an audience quickly. And that's something that with Twins Mommy, I did on Facebook. Facebook was a big driver of my audience in the beginning. I got all the comments, people commenting on my blog posts through Pinterest. I mean, one of them is like, this one has 534 comments, and that was all from Facebook mostly. Like, I got a lot of people talking about my blog post on Facebook because you can see 300 shares. Of course, it made its round on Pinterest, and I got pinners to comment as well, but the initial bang was on Facebook. And so I used Facebook a lot to drum up that conversation around my blog post, and then they moved on to my blog post and commented on my blog post. Nowadays, the conversation stays on social media. Nowadays, it's harder to get a boost in comments. Like if you look at my recent blog posts here, there aren't that many comments, if at all, right? Yeah. So is that bad? I mean, no, it's not, but it shows that it's harder to get people to comment on your blog content. So if that's the case, you have to build your audience on social media, get them on your email list, and then you can talk to them through email marketing. They can come to your YouTube videos, they can come to your services page, your blog post, and that's how you can connect with them instead of through commenting. Although I do like when people comment either on my YouTube videos or on my blog posts. I do realize that in 2024, things are drastically changing, and I'm okay with it. You have to adapt. So those are the things that I would do differently in 2024 to make at least the $2,000 in 1 month. The biggest push would be adding that service, growing my audience quickly through social media, and still relying on affiliate marketing. Let me know in the comments below if you found this strategy helpful, or you have a different strategy that you went by to get your first $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video too. I'll see you in the next video.